another live stream. Today we're finishing up, maybe finishing up. It might take me another part. I'll see how it is at the end of this stream. But we have this monk here, the figs, are in weird placements, so I'm not actually gonna have them there. But here's what we have so far. Looks pretty nice. This was from part one. It's even leveled up a little bit there. So hopefully we can get a good chunk of it done. I'll probably add like a rock here again, that better fig placement. And so while I wait for some people to join here, you can notice in my background I do have a lightsaber display stand, and I also muted my lightsaber, so it's actually turn around. So I actually muted my lightsaber, so it's like a cool like little background thing. I have it at green because it kind of fits the style a little bit. But I kind of just completely cover it, if I'm being honest. And I also have something you might be able to see in view here, being this shelf, which looks pretty nice. It's not fully organized because I'm going to get the ninja character display. So that's probably not going to go up here, but I'm going to remove like my other Ninjago sets and put it on a separate shelf with the ninja character display. So looks pretty nice. It's mainly the edge there, like with the Star Destroyer and Ninja AT-AT, that is kind of just like jammed in there just for fun, because I will actually be removing that. It's actually probably going to go right here. Like I'll have a shelf going here for all my Ninjago sets, but you can probably see that a little bit. My lights here in the background, but it'll mainly be over here. Wait for a little bit more people to join. But I do have a couple figures I want to use, being a young version of Jyn Erso, Krennic, and a Death Trooper. But that's what I do. Last is the fig placement. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more texture here because I have a lot of black parts. So should have a couple tiles I can actually use like this. Try to incorporate that into the build. Give a pretty big wedge plate here. So it looks pretty nice. That's the wrong angle. I do have so many of these wedge plates, and they're like all the same, like a 1x3 wedge. I have four. I have three, I guess, of the exact same wedge plate. One of these wedge plates is different. She's zooming in a little bit. So I need a little bit of detail. Doesn't fit there. This is, I don't know if this is kind of hard to see with the black on black pieces, but I think that, yeah, I don't know if that piece actually fits there. Chicken brick separator. But this is where Krennic will be, and then Death Trooper will be behind him. I was thinking I want to eventually get a whole Death Trooper squadron, like 2 regular ones and then 2 ones with the pauldron, and I'll get 2 ones with the pauldron if I get a Krennic shuttle, which I really want to get. But I would still need to get one more regular, which I could just get that and then balance it out. So I might actually do that if I find one at which I probably won't actually find one, because if I order it, it probably will not arrive in time. Oh, this is nice. I kind of want to use this. You can see it's like a bar piece. Looks pretty good. And I'll probably add I want to add an area where Krennic and the Death Trooper can go. I think Krennic will be like more here. I want to add more detail, like with the green pieces here. I didn't really do a good job with that, so I'm gonna add better detail there. Probably put the bar piece like here, maybe. That works pretty nice. I do, again, want to keep some open studs for Krennic and the Death Trooper. Wherever I'll put them. Those are nice 2x3 tile. That right there takes up a lot of space, so. I have another tile here. Well, I actually have a lot more tiles than I thought. And then I have a half tile half, so I might do like this, and this is where Krennic goes. Kind of like how it is now, though. So I might, yeah, like, kind of want it to be like middle-ish. So I'm gonna see if I can find where the middle area is. If I can actually do that. And I was like right here. Well, I'll switch some stuff around to make it a little bit easier. So I'll have a Death Trooper to his like right, probably. Right or left. So I'll have Krennic in the middle, and then a Death Trooper probably like here. I could probably fit him there. Okay, so Krennic like right here. I'll have, this is about middle. So actually I'll put the half tile, half stud here, and then like that, and then we'll fix it up a little better. That looks nice, I think. Can roll with that, and then Death Trooper should be able to like be angled there pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more green pieces. I think I'll just, obviously I need to add a lot more green to like fix that part up. But I think I'm gonna work on the black terrain first. Actually, why not? I'm just gonna go grab the green pieces. Some like dark green, maybe. Might have used all my dark green, but I'll try to. Trying to fix it up a little better. Because it does not really look good. Should remove this one by one and add this curved part. That's pretty good detail. Just hit against the wall. Okay, that looks pretty good for the black part, I think. I'm just gonna try to detail like around it. That looks pretty good. I just need more dark green pieces, but I don't really have any. Oh, I do have this like angle piece in green. This action piece. I don't know how I would use that though. It's like no way I could use that. Maybe for like a plant. I could try to see it because I want to stick this piece in. I think that would just be cool if I had that piece. Alright, so I'm putting a leaf on it and then attaching it to a jumper plate. Or maybe I should put it like, I'll probably put it like over here. I'll blend it more. I just thought it would look cool. Put that angle piece in green. I just don't, I kind of like need to use that. That'd be really cool anyway. That looks pretty nice, pretty textured. I'm basically all out of green pieces now, so. Still looks pretty good though. I could add like, see if I can fit jumper, or non-jumper, wedge. Fit like a wedge right here. See if I can like just sneak in anything. Oh yeah, I gotta use the bar piece. Put that like over for there. Alright, I think that works. That's pretty like blended in. Maybe we could add like a little, I don't know how would that look if the black like overlaps like a little bit. Just add like a couple. I don't know. How does that look? That kind of looks, that doesn't look horrible. It's only a couple pieces, so I think that blends a little bit better. I need like a dark green piece there. I don't have any left. I just have like studs. It's just like very weird to put there. I think that's all I'll need for the black pieces. And then I'll try to get I want to get like a rock right here, and then I can have Jyn Erso behind it. So I have all of these pieces, so maybe I could do something with those. Maybe dark gray. I do have these like, I forgot what they're called. I think it's like burps or something. It's like big like rock piece or something. I don't remember. It's like blurp or something. I don't remember. I mean, yeah, that doesn't really work for one. I want it to be like a more of like a boulder, I guess. I think I want to make like the general, like, I should probably get Jyn Erso for scale. Here's my Jyn Erso with her little kyber crystal necklace that is not on her neck. Try to get a lot of wedge pieces. Maybe I could use a snot technique, maybe. Probably not though. I'll just see what I can, let's see what I can form with these. And I'll probably like surround it with these leaf pieces, make it look a little nicer. So I'll have Jyn Erso hiding like here. The mock, I want the mock to kind of be displayed like this, to have like Krennic in the back. So what I might do is add Jyn Erso here is fine. Facing there a little bit. Maybe like laying down on the rock a little bit. I'll have the rock a little forward, like right here. It won't be that big. Because, like, when they'll see the rock, they'll want to look, and they can find Jyn Erso there. Or I could add the little, what I should do is add, like, the cellar thing, where it goes down, where, Saw Gerrera, found her. I might add, like, an attachment here, actually. I'm getting so sidetracked. I want to add, like, the, like, a side attachment for Galen Erso. That would be cool. Like the Ninjago 15th anniversary. Just add a little side area for Galen. That would be a cool thing to add, right? So what I'll do is I'll lift this up, and I can maybe add him. I want a 2x4. So I have a 2x4 here, but I want it to be more up front, so I just gotta switch like everything. I have to skew everything down one. Then like here. I'll just like this a little bit forward there. And this is how it's going to be displayed. Krennic, Death Trooper, Krennic facing there. Because Krennic's face print is really bad. It looks perfectly fine because I have the white cape and everything. But the face print, I don't have his face print. So it'll look a little nicer like that. And then I'll have a little area here for Galen. I don't know, like, I probably should make it like gold. Maybe I could. I might be doing a little too much, but it should be fine. Probably make it out of light gray. Probably light gray. Gray like this, so. And the masonry brick here, and a 2x2. And if I get another 4x4, like that, it'll be a little different, but then it's a little off the ground, but it's because like a big base. So adding the same same snot brick here, and then I'll add this gold like Nexonite pieces. Well, I probably want it like here though, right? That would look better, probably. This is probably not gonna fit. Yeah, this needs to be like up one. So I had a 1x4 here. And then I can kind of connect it. I think I should have to like... Okay, so I think it was right originally. It's just because the base is not like fully down. So I think I gotta remove this 1x4. I think it just like works either way. No, it doesn't. Okay, I do need that 1x4. It just doesn't like perfectly attach. Okay, I need to like lift it up a little. Actually, I could level it up a little bit and then add like another 4x4. Maybe in a different color. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Little like edge. And then I'll add this piece I was gonna use from Boulder, but I don't think I'll actually use it. That under it. Boom, that actually looks nice. I'll probably get another 1x4 just to secure all this. Yeah. That actually looks nice. Okay, here's a 4x4 in dark gray. I don't know if that's enough. So, yeah, that should be enough for the gold pieces. And then I want to add a little, I want it to be a little better. So, that looks good enough. I was thinking of getting two 1x2 jumpers. I think that would work. I have them in green, but that probably wouldn't look good. So I don't know, what's a good color I could use that, like, I guess tan there. I don't really have a tan. We have a tan color. I mean, I'll see if I actually have the green ones. I'll try to get the green ones. I need like a Rogue One anniversary tile now. Right here. Should build like an anniversary thing on the side like this for every Rogue One figure of mine. And put it on the side of like all my mocks. That would be cool. I did my Death Star Super Laser one, and I could have like added a Shore Trooper or something on the side. That would have been cool. And that's there. Get a bunch of cheese slopes, which is what I'll probably do. Be like 4-ish. Then I'll cover this up with like I can find like a nice looking piece to cover it up with. I do have these silver pieces which I might actually use. And then add like some like buy one piece there on the side that it's missing. Alright, and these here. That looks pretty good. I did get very sidetracked though, but I think that works, maybe. I have Galen right here. Boom. I don't know if that looks pretty good, right? You can tell, like all the gold there. If I add Krennic here, that would be nice, right? It's a little like pop of white. Let's see if I can form a rock here. Again, Generso, like, here. How would she, like, realistically look? Like that. Maybe I could have her fully behind it. Like, oh, that's way too obvious. I'll have her to the side. Like that. Have her head, like, turn, like, looks pretty good. There, and one more there. That looks pretty good. Probably detail it in the next stream. I'll probably detail this. Yeah, I'll detail it more the next stream, but that's a nice, like, outline. Then I'll surround it with the leaf pieces. A little bit of these pieces. I could probably detail it on top with the leaf pieces as well. So that could just be all the detail I use, or I guess need. Yeah, and that could work on top of the rock. And I think that looks pretty good. I need to add more detail on that, I think. Like the back area here. This actually might be the last stream for this build. Next build's actually, I actually kind of want to do another hint of the next build that I'm doing, which is April. Yeah. Actually doesn't look horrible. I think I'll just cover like the bottom sides with it and be pretty good. And then always, not always, but sometimes a little detail on the back of it wouldn't hurt. And there's like an open stud here, so I might fully cover that in leaves. There you go. That actually looks very nice. Now, we gotta add the Death Trooper. which I'll add in right now. Very nice. Yeah, it's Trooper. My favorite minifigs. I'll try not to put on his torso like too much. Or his legs, I guess, because I don't really want it to crack. So. That should be good. Then we'll put him right here. Put him like there. Can be easily knocked off. What would be cool if they had like display cases for monks? Like it was just like a 32 by 32 or something. And it was just like a glass case. That'd be cool, like for this. I mean, like if this wasn't here, that'd be cool if I could have like a glass case. That looks pretty good though. Show the final product here in a second. Here we are. Lamu. Very nice. I might eventually add a Galen or so there, but full showcase of the mock on you. Oh my gosh, it scared me so bad. Holy, lightsaber's powered off. But I'll do a quick reveal of the next mock, which will be in April. So here's the fig. We have Chancellor Palpatine. Doesn't reveal a lot. A lot of you are probably thinking something that it isn't, but it's a pretty small mock, but I think it's a pretty cool mock. Like, I guess, like, most of the mock is just, like, empty space, but it'll make sense a little bit, but this one isn't really too revealing. I shouldn't have, too much to, I guess, like, 2 more weeks, so I'll just miss 1 stream, and then it'll be April for the, next mock series. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Looks pretty nice. Again, showcase, will be YouTube short or, like, a long-form video coming out pretty soon in the coming weeks. So, hope you all enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day, and see you all in the next one.